In a dark alien lab floating near Jupiter, strange machines buzzed with life. Tall, grey aliens in black suits stood around a glowing tank. Inside it was something terrifying. A human brain, still alive, floating in liquid. That brain belonged to Ryan Maddox, a soldier who had died on Earth. Or so they thought. Now, his brain had been placed inside a cloned alien body. When the body opened its eyes, alarms screamed. The creature sat up fast. It didn't speak, but its eyes showed fear and rage. The aliens tried to hold it down, but it threw one across the room. Ryan didn't know where he was. He only knew one thing. This body isn't mine, and I'm not alone inside it. Ryan stood in the middle of a cold, metallic room, breathing heavily. His hands, long, grey, alien hands, shook as strange. Images rushed into his mind. Explosions, screams, a red sky over Earth, his own face in a mirror covered in blood. He clutched his head as the memories hit harder. Soldiers running, machines failing, a secret mission gone wrong. The aliens watched from behind a glass wall, whispering in their strange language. One of them, a scientist named Virex, turned to another and said, "The human brain is waking up too fast." Suddenly, lights blinked on across the ship. Doors opened by themselves. Ryan looked up, confused. Somehow he was controlling the ship with his thoughts, and he wasn't sure he could stop it. Inside the alien control chamber, tension rose. General Vale, the tall, armored commander, stared at Ryan through a screen. "He's not a weapon," Vale growled. "He's a mistake." The scientists disagreed. They believed Ryan could win their war. But Ryan wasn't listening. He was already escaping. Moving through silent hallways, he felt drawn toward something. His mind kept hearing whispers, like voices trapped in the walls. Then he found a hidden lab filled with strange tanks. Inside them were more hybrids like him. Some broken, some lifeless. But in one tank, a figure floated, eyes slowly opening. It was a female hybrid. Alive. Ryan placed a hand on the glass. She looked at him and whispered, "You're not the only one." The female hybrid stepped out of the tank, weak but alert. Her skin was silver blue, her eyes glowing faintly. "My name was Lyra," she said slowly, "but I don't know who I really am." Ryan felt a strange connection to her. She moved like a human but spoke like an alien. Together they searched the ship, trying to find answers. Lyra told him she remembered Earth, fire, and pain, but nothing else. As they reached an old communication room, Ryan tried to send a message to Earth. The signal was blocked. Then the lights flickered. A cold voice echoed through the ship. "Human minds cannot be trusted." Ryan turned to Lyra. She looked scared. "Someone is inside our heads," she whispered. Far above Earth, in a hidden military base, red alerts flashed across monitors. A coded message had arrived from deep space. General Harris stared at the screen. The signal carried Ryan Maddox's brainwaves. But Ryan was declared dead months ago. "Is this a trap?" one officer asked. Harris shook his head. "If Ryan's alive, he's not fully human anymore." Fearing alien control, Earth launched Operation Black Sky, a mission to destroy the alien ship before it reached home. Meanwhile, aboard the alien vessel, Ryan and Lyra watched the stars shift. "They're coming," Lyra said quietly. Ryan nodded. "They think we're the threat." In the shadows, a dark figure listened through the wires. It smiled and whispered, "Let them come." Ryan stared at Lyra, confused and angry. She had remembered something important. Her real name was Dr. Alexis Voss, a top scientist from Earth. She had worked on the project that saved Ryan's brain. "You knew what they did to me," Ryan said, his voice shaking. "And you said, nothing." Alexis looked away, guilt in her eyes. "I thought you'd die. This was the only way to save you." Before Ryan could speak, alien guards stormed in. General Vale had discovered their location. Ryan fought back, using his mind to slam doors shut, but Alexis hesitated. "You were part of them," Ryan whispered. "Are you still one of us?" She didn't answer. The ship began to shake. Something was waking up. Sirens echoed through the halls as the ship locked down. Ryan and Alexis ran, chased by guards, but every door slammed shut before them, then opened again. Lights blinked strangely, almost like the ship was thinking. In the control room, General Vale activated Protocol Omega. If Ryan wasn't captured in time, the ship would self-destruct. But something strange happened. The ship's voice spoke directly to Ryan. "You are not a prisoner. You are the key." Ryan realized he had connected with the ship's core. It wasn't just technology, it was alive, and it had chosen him. Alexis stared in shock. "The ship trusts you," she whispered. Ryan looked back, eyes glowing faintly. "No, it understands me, and it's on our side." Inside the ship's central core, Ryan saw glowing symbols moving across the walls, alien language mixed with human brain patterns. He reached out, and the code responded to his thoughts. The ship began unlocking systems no one had ever touched before. "You're rewriting the ship's DNA," Alexis said, amazed. Ryan felt power building inside him. He could now control the ship, the weapons, even other machines nearby. But then, a message played, General Vale's voice. "All hybrids are a threat. Destroy them all." Ryan froze. Dozens of hybrid lifeforms, forgotten experiments, were locked in the lower decks. If he didn't stop Vale, they would die. Alexis stepped forward. "What will you do?" Ryan clenched his fists. "I'll show them what they created." Outside the ship, Earth's warships appeared like shadows against the stars. Missiles fired, lighting up space with explosions. Inside, Ryan struggled to control the ship's defenses. He knew Earth wanted to destroy them all, without knowing Ryan and Alexis were still alive. With a deep breath, Ryan aimed the ship's powerful weapons, not to attack, but to send a warning. "Stop." His mind spoke through the ship's systems. "We're not your enemies." But one warship ignored the warning and fired a deadly blast. The ship shook. Ryan gritted his teeth. The battle had begun, and there was no turning back. Ryan lay wounded in the ship's dim medical bay. Alexis worked quickly to save him, preparing to transfer his mind into a human body again. But Ryan shook his head. "This body, this life, it's mine now," he said softly. His alien form glowed faintly, stronger than before. "I'm no longer just human or alien. I'm something new, something more." The ship hummed around them, fully under Ryan's control. As the stars streaked past outside, Ryan looked ahead with fierce determination. They wanted a weapon, but I am the future. The ship soared deeper into space, ready to face whatever came next.